The waves in the sea goes up and down, up and down, up and down. The waves in the sea goes up and down through the ocean. A very good morning I bid to the delightful chairperson, the ever-lovely judges, teachers, and dear friends. On this lovely day, I would like to tell you a story of the mermaid and the boy. Long, long ago, there lived a king who ruled over a country by the sea. He had just been married for about a year. One day, he had to leave his wife to visit his people who lived in a faraway land. The queen did not like the idea. "Oh, dear king, my honey jar, the sweet cherry on my pie. Please do not leave me, I beg of you." "I'm sorry, my queen. This is my duty. Nobody could do this except for me," the king said sternly. The next morning, the sails were spread, and the king began his voyage. The vessel had not gone very far when she ran upon a rock and stuck in a cleft. It did not end there. It was quite plain that in a few hours the ship would be dashed to pieces and everybody would be drowned. "Oh no! What should we do? What should we do?" Suddenly, a dancing mermaid emerged from the sea. "There is only one way to free yourself," she said to the king, "and that is to give me your word that you will give me the very first child that is born to you." The king hesitated at this proposal. He did hope that someday he will have his own children. Suddenly, a huge wave broke on the ship's side, and all his crew fell on their knees and begged him to save them. "Save us, Captain! Please, save us!" He gave his word to the mermaid, and the vessel was not stuck anymore. The affairs in the faraway island took longer than the king had expected, and in his absence, a son had been born to him. He was so overwhelmed with joy that he had forgotten the word he had given the mermaid. As years went on, he remembered his promise and told the queen the whole story. "Oh, dear king of mine, why would you promise that? I'm going to lose my son now." The queen spoke through her tears. Every night they went to bed, wondering if they would find his room empty the next morning, until one day the king said, "After all, the most foolish thing in the world one can do is to keep the boy here and exactly where the mermaid will seek him. Let us give him food and send him on his travels. Dear son, we think that you are old enough to go explore the world all by yourself. What do you think of that?" said the king. "I'd be so honored and happy, father," said the boy. The boy was delighted to think that he was to go away all by himself to see the world. He walked and walked and walked till he came by the sea. He was reminded of his father's words, "Do not ever go by the sea or speak to any mermaid." Suddenly, "Hello!" he heard a friendly voice. He turned around and saw a beautiful mermaid. "I'm sorry, I shouldn't talk to you," said the boy politely. "Come closer, boy. What would I ever do to you? I'm just a beautiful mermaid." The boy was mesmerized by the mermaid and came closer to the sea. But suddenly, the mermaid laughed, "Ha ha ha," and turned into a big green monster. "Now you're all mine." And she swallowed the boy whole. So, dear teachers and friends, the moral of the story is to always keep your promise if you don't want to be eaten by a beautiful mermaid. Oops, a monster. Thank you.